Mr. Stefan Blunier, welcome. It must be a challenge to conduct an opera where music in itself is kind of leading part. It's called Der ferne Klang, the distant sound, klangen i fjärran. And it's also a challenge and it's also complexity in the opera. And you conducted Schreker before. Irelone. Can you tell about comparisons with other pieces by Schreker and how do you think about this, his first success?
Yeah, I'm a member of the Schreker Foundation. I love very much this music, and really long time ago, it's my fourth opera of Schreker, and but I never did this Ferne Klang, and it's for a conductor. Is it sometimes a nice thing because you have millions of colors. You have from minus 10% till 200% energy or no energy. There are some parts in the music there's nothing. I think I never saw a score with so much pianissimo. It's like parfum sometimes, or it has to be like parfum. And it's in a way is it a little bit of French music. It's Deutscher Impressionismus with it's a little bit like Debussy, a little bit Wagner, but not too much Wagner. You find really a lot of millions of details, and this is the problem because it's so difficult sometimes to play for the orchestra. They have every measure information, much more information than in every other composition. And you know, I'm Swiss, and Swiss persons are a little bit strange about counting things. Really in this piece I counted more than 1,200 tempo changements and more than 1,300 changings of beats. As you hear with the wonderful interpretation of Ineza, there is not one measure the same. It's always like this. It's like a rhapsody, but in one way very strong, in one way not strong. It's so difficult to find this language between serious and non-serious. It's always changing. We have every 5 seconds another atmosphere and another mood, and this is very hardcore for an orchestra to play. And even sometimes it's unbelievable loud, and especially this opera is, I think it's the worst case because later he knows very well how to be disciplined. I had more discipline around about where I could take some counterpoints or not, and where is the climax. It's really a mess. But it's I love this music because it's like Wiener Dekadenz, like it's a Mahler symphony for opera singers or for opera orchestra. It's a very, in one way, negative music. I love very much. Really, not negative, but they are very dark regions and very unknown colors. I'm sure you never heard this style before. Sure, it was 1927 once, or we are all too old. I think Stockholm was the first city outside of Germany, as of the German region, with Leningrad.
Leningrad, yes, as well.
Yeah. They played in 1900.
Yeah, but it was only 4 performances, so now
we have only
to...
9.
Yeah, great.